Welcome back. Welcome back to Vinyl. Welcome, Jenny. Welcome, Stephen. Tavis, I've seen your Instagram posts. Man, whatever Trump said to Obama, woo. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, Pat. Welcome, Stunty. Look at this. We'll continue with the boomer rock. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome, Jonas. Thanks for the shout out in your video. I know I didn't beat Dom, but maybe this year, right? This next track is for Stunty. We'll do it right. We'll do the boomer rock right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this will cancel the stream in the first hour. That's right, Pat. This one specifically is for Stunty.
You lifted me up, never let me down. And the spot, whenever you're around. When I've got a feeling, it'll work out right. Can't stop thinking about you every day.
Welcome, R7.
Well, I've been in love.
Ouch.
And I've lost.
Oh, what's that saying?
I can count
she is the best, right?
But I can't count the cost. Well, I've been down. I've been used. Now I know that I just can't lose. Ooh, I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. Ooh, I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. Yeah, I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. Ooh, I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me.
Ooh. Welcome, Mark. Right here, right? Like, this is that Bach interlude, right? You know, Dennis, he was probably a wild one, to be honest with you, right? Anybody who ever met Dennis Wilson, they never forgot him.
I got somebody's love.
Welcome, Paul.
I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me.
I mean, I could tell this probably pissed Fleetwood Mac off. They could have had the hit. Mark. Damn. I didn't know this one was scratchy.
I loved you to the hill when you were mine. But time has passed since I saw you last, and that's just fine. I got someone else to ease the pain that you left behind. But now that you're back, you say a man like me you'll never find. But true love in you I'll never see. So stay away from me.
Welcome, Martin.
So stay away from me.
You should be asking the question, Martin, the other stream. That's right.
I found just a girl to suit my needs. So stay away from me. Do you hear? Just stay away from me. The life I had with you is gone for good. Now someone else stands where you always stood. So stay away from me and don't come back. 'Cause if you do, you have to face the fact that true love in you I'll never see. Just stay away from me. Stay. You just had to play, so stay away.
Very true, Martin. Very true. Nick, we'll try. There's like a stack of 45s over there. All records are scratchy. R7. Smart. I hope not. Well, I didn't expect that thing to end.
Sweet, sweet love child, you sure do make me smile.
Welcome, Wolfman.
Sweet love child, please stay a little while. You got the love, I got the fever. I wanna be your love receiver. Sweet, sweet love child.
Welcome, Six Beatle. Welcome, Jim.
At the moment we touch, I never had such sweet inspiration. I think your kind of love is a new creation.
I think we all care about human life here.
Cause I got a love Rockin' Billy. He can walk and stroll in Susie Q and do that crazy hand jive.
Welcome, William.
Papa told Willie, you'll ruin my home. You and that hand jive has got to go. Willie
I hope it's a good one.
Put me down. They're doing that hand jive all over town.
The question on everyone's mind.
Hand jive, doing that crazy hand jive. Mama, look at Uncle Joe. He's doing that hand jive with Sister Flo.
Welcome. Oh, okay.
Grandma gave baby sister time. Said do that hand jive one more time. Doctor and a lawyer and an Indian chief. Now they all dig that crazy beat. Way out Willie gave them all a treat.
I love these
When
songs
he
too.
did that hand jive with his feet. Hand jive.
Yeah, let me know. I think Jim can send me a message. We'll work it out.
Doing that crazy hand jive. Hey, hey.
Welcome, Zeb.
Willie and Lily got married last fall. They had a little Willie Jr. and that ain't all. Well, the baby got famous in his crib, you see.
Dundee.
Doing the hand jive on TV.
Welcome, AZ.
Hand jive. Hand jive. Hand jive. Doing that crazy hand jive. Hey, hey. Hey.
I didn't know that song ended so quickly. That's wild.
Come on in, the water's fine. Come on in, you're just in time. Here's the chance you've often said so many times was never yours. Oh, how you cried. Now's the time to break your leash.
Welcome, Michael.
And show the world your apron strings have come untied. Come on in, come on in. Don't meditate. Come on in, come on in. Why hesitate? Don't play hopscotch with your life, you little fool. Can't win a first place prize that way. The steering wheel inside your head has come apart, but it's no matter if you don't delay. And I say, come on in, come on in. The open door.
Probably is.
Come on in, come on in. Don't cry no more. Clean your house and pack your mind and
Thanks.
leave behind
We do our best.
plastic mold you call your past. Showed in me sincerity, and everything that's me belongs to you. But all I ask is, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. The water's fine. Come on in and show the world the soul you never had, and tear away from dreams unborn. Shed the key that makes you
Shout out to Dave, the pickup artist.
Come on in, don't cry no more. Come on in, don't cry.
This is the music machine.
Come on in.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
And close the door.
It's a pretty good track. Welcome, Beetle Babe.
I can't get no relief.
Gotta chill. It's just a thumbnail.
I would take my love. None of them along the line. Know what any of it's worth.
Let's all get along here.
Get excited. The thief he kindly spoke. There are many here amongst us who feel that life is but a joke. You and I, we've been through that. This is not our fate. So let us not so closely now. The hour is getting late.
He kind of like switched styles, as you know, that other album he did where he was like all folky and vocal, like Sinatra-like.
Outside in the distance, wildcat big crowd. Two riders were approaching. We began to howl.
What is this line? All OGs. That's right. Well, I'm not ready. We're gonna hear that scratch, you know? Let's see here. Maybe we can play the B side because I know that the A side would totally cancel me out. And we're only 24 minutes in. So let's give it a shot here.
Just a little loving early in the morning beats a cup of coffee for starting off the day. Just a little loving.
Truly it is, R7. You got the wrench. Do what you gotta do.
Makes you wake up feeling good things are coming your way. So world would be half as bad. It would be
Their cover was not as popular as Jimi Hendrix, but they tried in '68. It's a good one. I think we talked about it. Oh man, Mr. Finland, we try.
To kind of see them through. Nothing turns the
I think if you're talking about this one, right?
really gets it done like a little bit of loving.
Welcome, KRWD. A little
Like
slow.
you.
Welcome, Sound Reviews. It's just a bad joke. I think Stunty was right. We'll change it. Don't worry.
closer and listen. The beat of my heart keeps on missing. I notice it most when we're kissing. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, bang when you are near. Boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, bang, loud in my ear. Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom, bang, bang, bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Don't let it end, I wanna spend my whole life through. Boom, bang, 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 close to you.
Wow, I'm getting attacked here. All because of a thumbnail. I guess
Your smile is so
guess we are getting some of the Rachel's Ghost trolls on here. Wow. Hey. I guess they care more about the thumbnail than the music, I suppose.
That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, bang when you are near. Boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, bang, loud
Because he has a
in my
wrench.
ear.
William, come on.
Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom, bang, bang, bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling.
Welcome, BGR.
When I'm in your arms. Now you are near, I wanna hear your heartbeat too. Boom, bang, 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 I love you. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms.
Well, Stunty, R7, you got the wrench. Time these Rachel fanboys out.
Boom, bang, bang, bang. Boom, bang, 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 I love you.
I played the wrong song. I actually wanted to play this one.
Flips and turns on slip thread dancing, silver chains to butterfly. Then the silken wings
Oh, everyone's watching us, right?
silently towards the sky. It was a transparent white caterpillar. It was just a transparent white caterpillar. Flitting through the wooded valleys, over green fields and far
I'll change it, don't worry.
travels in a sea of colors, comes the rest upon golden hay.
Welcome, Terry. I missed your DJ session yesterday. Probably not. Well, it's happening now. But I'll change it. I like sound reviews, you go.
It was just a transparent white caterpillar. It was just a transparent white caterpillar. Let you go out into the countryside. Keep a watch as you pass by. You
Don't have it, sorry.
sitting happily, watching transparent butterflies.
If I can find it, I know I have that. directions here. Welcome, Davey. Right, let's just listen to music. We can slow down on the talk, right? She is all right. I was going to text you yesterday, Terry, and ask you if I should come over and help you tape it, right? So two of you can be on the MPC or the rhythm roulette while I filmed it, but I got caught up. No worries, I will change it. All random, Marty. They're just in a box here. Having a good time playing them. This is Duran Duran. Winter Kills. Yeah, let's do it again. I don't know if you did the session live on YouTube, but next time we can do it live and I'll just help you tape it or record it. Because she asked. I know, Tavis. I guess Stunty was right. Tavis, I'll change it, no worries. I'm busy just playing music right now. Tavis, it's right here.
And where am I? Somewhere with you, and I don't know the reason why. Don't get it wrong, we just happen to sing a whole different song. Both of us right, but there's something wrong here. Somewhere Friday night. Could this be space? I'm paralyzed without a time, without a place.
That was, the last song was Duran Duran, Winter Kills.
Inside me, when no one's ever
Or
been
Winter Marches On. Let's see if I can show it, Tavis. Doesn't look like it, there we go.
and I gotta say,
It's a good one. Late 80s, early 90s. This is the Turtles, Somewhere Friday Night. Very cool Tuesday. I will drop by, bring some 45s. I've always liked this later Turtles era. They just didn't have any more hits. Like, the times were changing. They were going to move to more of that hard rock sound of Led Zeppelin. Here's an interesting track, one of the great Lost Left Bank songs. I thought I had that. We got downstairs.
Love songs in the night. Love songs in the night.
What, the KS?
They once were amazed to discover I had landed in the fields of their precious cotton candy, and they couldn't conceive I had demanded to be free as the breeze in the place where they lead. Love songs in the night. Love songs in the night. We can sit together every day if you want to. We can sing together every night if you want to. We can sit together every day if you want to. We can sit together every night.
This one you're saying? Oh yeah, this one's great. This one, it's actually on a soundtrack. I'll share it with you, Pat, later.
Where the days and the nights are all alike, dear. We can hide from the brightness.
You can play the B-side, I think.
Just in case you were found, you'd like to know me. For I've no place to go, I have no one to
Brother
show.
Sean.
Love songs in the night. 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 While you sit and seek a crescent moon is laying at your feet with hope that's made
Yep.
of sand.
I used to own
You
it.
don't think you can, but you have held it all in your hands. I've been trying hard to keep from needing you, but from the start, my heart just
Somebody was actually selling that yesterday.
I've seen where it goes, still somehow my love for you grows. Lady,
Morning, Christopher.
so on my heels I throw wings, gonna ride silver strings, but I'll see you in my holiest dreams, lady.
I've been trying hard to keep from needing you, but from the start, my heart just rolled. I've seen
It's my iPad. Trump hands, yikes. I just saw that Time magazine. He is the person of the year. Wow. Interesting choice. Ooh. Oh, that's actually a good one. For Mark Boyd, this is 2 by 2, Steve Martin and the Left Bank.
If I showed you that I knew the way, would you call my name tonight? If I told you what I feel today, would you come and stay with me? Say too bad, I've got to get through slowly. Too bad,
You know, Mark, I've heard that record at first since like the 90s. Somebody had a bootleg, was able to get it. I've enjoyed it, and this new one, right, now that they have the multi-tracks, sounds great. I recommend it. It will probably sell out, Mark. Let me know if you can't find a copy.
Would you give your love to me? If I found you, could I make you free? So
Wait, you're talking about Ray Gun. Ah, jeez.
Too bad, I've got to get through slowly. Too bad, I'm losing you slowly. I've got to get through.
I agree. Great voices.
Right
It's kind of funny. It's been a while since I've heard this track.
If I showed you what there is to see, would you give your love to me? If I found
Yeah, Mark, it's like selling out. Like, let me know if you can't find a copy, all right?
you together we could be. Too bad, I've got to get through slowly. Too bad, I'm losing you slowly. I've got no time to talk to you
Not the comedian.
or pass the time of day. I gotta pack my bags, you see. Gotta get up on my way now. You're the kind of girl
Well, we're just
you
having
see,
fun, right, Daniel? Listening to tunes.
always hanging round.
Very true.
You hung around me much too long.
Elvis's favorite song.
Gotta bring you down, yeah. Try and stop me, understand.
You can always get it again.
Stop me if
Might
you
cost you some
can.
money.
Try and stop me, understand.
This is the creation.
Try and stop me if you can.
this is where it ends. The going got too rough. You couldn't hold me if you tried.
The creation, they're just amazing, this band.
Try and stop me, understand. Try and
I have that
stop me
record.
if you can. Try and stop
I think a couple of the
me,
45s.
understand. Try and stop me if you can.
Words of advice from Queen.
Oh, try and stop me.
Welcome, Chris.
You gotta stop me, baby. I know you can't stop me, girl. You don't need any reason, do you, baby?
They're one of the best voices in rock and roll.
Surely you should know that by now. But if you need a reason, I'll give one to you. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. I don't need any reason when I hold you. I never do ask myself why. But if you need a reason, I'll give one to you. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. So good, so good. Don't have to justify why I feel so good, so good, so good. Never thought could be so good to me. But if you need a reason, I'll give one to you. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. You make me feel good. So good, so good.
Welcome, Chris. Looks like some people hate the thumbnail. Don't worry, I will change it, you know? I just can't change it right now.
Never thought could be so good to me. You don't need any reason, do you, baby? Oh, surely you should know that by now. But if you need a reason, I'll give one to you. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. Oh, you make me feel good.
Looking out my window, looking at the rain. Nothing left but sorrow, nothing left but pain. Why'd you go and leave me sad, alone and blue? Looking out my window, woman, trying to find you. Why did you leave me? Why did you grieve me?
This one, right, Tom Jones.
Looking out my window, what do I see? Nobody's crying half as bad as me. I don't think that they feel so alone and blue. Looking out my window, baby, trying to find you. Why did you leave me?
Oh, no.
Why did you grieve me?
Ah, jeez. Right here.
I'd like to tell you about the little girl that left me so alone and blue. Trouble is, if I paint the picture too well, you might fall in love with her too. Oh, she was about 5'6", a little bag of tricks. My mama told me to watch myself, but I didn't listen. 'Cause for you, I'd stretch out my arms. Oh, baby, looking out my window down the railroad track. waiting for that little brown-eyed girl. She's coming back. Can you hear the whistle blowing down the line? Come on back, girl. She be mine, oh mine. Why did you leave me? Why did you grieve me? Oh, baby, come on home. I'm so alone. I don't care what the world might say. I'm gonna love you any old way. Oh, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please.
I'll do things for I've never done for anyone. Sometimes I'm
One of the best Tom
when I could be
Jones.
having more fun, yeah, yeah. I've never been late. I'm always on time, yeah. Somebody to love is really hard to find. Can't she tell I love her? Can't she tell I love her? Can't she tell I love
Welcome, Scotty Dog.
I don't play around, but maybe I should. I get the
It could be.
feeling that I treat her too good, treat her too good, treat her too good, treat her too good, treat her too good. But when you fall in love, you forget free flash. I said I'll never cry 'cause I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. Can't she tell I love her? Can't she tell I love her? Can't she tell I love her?
That bass.
Maybe I'm a fool, it's too late to sing. Love has got me going, forgotten everything that I used to know before I started this thing that I'm about to blow. Can't you tell I love her?
Wolfman.
Can't you tell I love her? Can't you tell I love her? Maybe I'm a fool, it's too late to sing. Love has got me going, forgotten everything that I used to know before I started this thing that I'm about to blow. Can't you tell I love her? Can't you tell I love? Can't the woman tell? Can't she tell I love her? Can't she tell I love? Can't the woman tell? Like a bird, open wings, you bind me
Welcome, Chase.
to a world I helped you build around me.
The pre-internet days, Mark.
Our gilded cage has turned into a prison cell. Like a dream, when it dies, becomes an empty shell. Until now, the hold over me, you got.
Co-written by Sly Stewart,
Until now.
Sly Stone.
The heart over me, you got. Like a slave who's bound in chains.
That's a good one. I don't have that one.
A broken man. And the pain no one could ever understand. That's the spark that lights a fire deep inside. The storm is clear, ain't no blue in my sky.
Jose Moreno Ron.
Until
You never knew that Bad Company had it, right, Terry? Song. It's actually a good song. Oh, same Daniel. Same. Friend of a friend lost their records. It's crazy. I donated to their GoFundMe. It's the most I can do. Stunty, can you send me a picture of that 25 inches of snow?
I feel a pounding in my brain, ice cold water running through my veins. Got a bad taste in my mouth from bitter tears. Heart beating sad 'cause love's gone bad. I see a rainbow all in black. Must be a sign you ain't coming back.
I think I played on the last one, Chris, a while ago.
Calling your name, I see a face on my window pane. I've been this way since you've been gone. Without your love, I can't go on. Look in the mirror, what do I see? A crying face, kinda looks like me. Now where's the
Probably Paul
love
Rogers.
you promised me? Where's the tenderness to comfort me?
They weren't getting along during this time. Oh, that'd be fun, Scott Dog. Honestly.
Bad taste in my mouth from bitter tears. Heart feeling sad 'cause love's gone bad. Love's gone bad. Heart feels sad. Black crows flying up above. It's a sign I live my life without love. Signs on the land, signs on the sea, signs everywhere say I'm destined to be in this old world.
It's kind of interesting. My friend, he's in Detroit, and he got to meet Chris Clark, and he said that's the tallest woman he's ever met.
True to me, instead you made a fool of me. Heart feels sad, love's gone bad.
I don't think I have that. I've seen it. I'll have to check. So it was arson?
Said if I'm in love, it just might get picked up.
That's crazy. R7, stay safe. Honestly, that's crazy stuff.
Don't be cruel to me.
Shout out to Tom, High District.
How don't you crush my velvet? Don't you ruffle my feathers neither? I'm crazy, I'm wild.
Wolfman over here.
I'm nasty.
I can dig it. Hey, you know,
I see you. I know where you're coming from. Say you will, say you will.
Betty Davis. This is If I'm Lucky. If I'm in luck, I might get picked up from the first record.
I said if I'm in luck, you just might get picked up.
Welcome, Boot Trader.
I said I'm vamping, tramping, you
Isn't this an amazing song? This record.
I said I'm wiggling my fanny. Watch you dancing, I'm moving it.
I'm gonna take her home, man.
Try not to pass out.
We are now past the first hour. I will play things, whatever I want. Here's one of my favorite Aerosmith songs. They get no love, but I mean, come on. They were super competitive. I mean, they wore assholes for sure. For Chase. Hey, Davis. Oh, jeez. Right. No worries. Thank you, Stunty. It's a good one. It's a good one, too. Concert, buddy. You don't like Pump? That's a great record. Oh, jeez. Of course. Yeah, he sings on the second record, I believe. The Bryant Hotel. That's his screaming vocals. Well, Tom, we call that a skip. Looks like this record's toast, everybody. Thanks for dropping by, Jay. Welcome, Dave. I like this. I think this record's done. We're entering the scratchy.
That says I brought dishonor. My head's bowed in shame. It seems that I've blackened the family name. Mother says that she can't stand the neighbors talking.
That's right.
I've gotta pack my bags, leave this home, start walking. Yeah, I'm guilty.
This is David
I wish
Bowie.
that I was sorry this time. I wish that I could pay for my crime. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me. Remember when we used to go to church on Sundays? I lay awake at night, terrified of school
Oh my
on
gosh.
Mondays.
Oh,
But
jeez,
it's too
Wolfman.
late now. I wish I was a child again. I wish
Thank
I
you.
felt secure again. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me.
We all try, Martin. Right here.
As I pass the recreation ground, I remember my friends.
I don't know if I know that one, maybe.
I can't help thinking about me.
It's an intense record.
Can't help
That
thinking
last
about
one.
me. I can't help thinking about me. Now I leave them all in the never, never land. The station seems so cold, the ticket's in my hand. My girl calls my name. Hi, Dave. Drop in, see you around, come back if you're this way again. I'm on my own. I've got a long, long way to go. I hope I make it on my own. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me. I can't help thinking about me.
Very true. You never talk about that, Chris.
I can't help thinking about me.
Give me everything you got to give. Must have everything if I'm to live. If you give me just what I desire, I'll spin and I'll turn and I'll burn like the sun, like the fire. Time dreams seems as though filled with a cloud. Lies, plays, days of nights living aloud. You make me take off, climb higher and higher.
That's what's missing in the VC, Martin, right? Just music.
Like the sun, like the fire.
Have to ask the Wolfman.
The way you move, you make me lose my mind. What can I do to prove? Why can't you see my love?
They're an interesting band, that's for sure. We have fun here, Scott. We try. Welcome, Jazzy Jeff. It's a mono. I forgot to hit the mono switch. That's why it sounded like crap.
Give me everything you got to give. Must have everything if I'm to live. If you give me
This is Simon Dupree and the Big Sound, and they evolved into, is it Uriah Heep? Is that what they evolved to?
like the sun, like the fire.
I'll show you the label. Here's one of my favorite songs. Tragic history.
Can't stay at home, can't stay in school. Old folks say you're pulling a fool. Stay on the street, I'm the girl next door. I'm the fox you've been waiting for. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your Jerry Bob. Donates love and straight sounds too. Come on, baby.
Oh my gosh.
To you. Bad nights causing teenage blues. Get down.
Next time we have fun here.
Nothing to lose. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your Jerry Bob.
Interesting. Must be another Simon Dupree on it.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your
Oh, Paul's right. I'm confused. Simon Dupree and the Big Sound became Gentle Giant. Thank you, Paul. You're kidding. So did Robert Plant. I didn't know that Arthur Brown was here. Right.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your Jerry Bob. Jerry Bob. Jerry Bob. Jerry Bob. Jerry Bob. Jerry Bob.
One of the best songs ever. The Runaways with Cherry Bomb. Now we'll just play everything that'll get us canceled and work that YouTube algorithm. Well, that could be the topic of our next stream, right? Next week, guys. You, Jim, and myself.
I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator.
Yeah, that's probably in a box over there. Somewhere over there. I actually love those songs. Martin, let's try to get along here.
I am adding and subtracting.
I love this song. I wish I could have seen them live,
I'm controlling.
like during this time. Well, Terry,
Composing.
that's what we try to do in the
I'm
last
the operator
hour.
with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator.
I mean, the sleeve
with
is
my pocket
amazing.
calculator.
Well, let me put the record back in the sleeve and then we can all see it. It's kind of just great. The best. Isn't this amazing, Michael? This
I am adding and subtracting.
I don't know if I know that one, Mark.
I'm controlling and composing by pressing down a special
Well, we have fun
key,
here.
place a little melody. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody.
That keyboard that he uses, that small toy one, I have it. It's downstairs. It's pretty fun. You can replicate this part here. I think it's very interesting about Kraftwerk, Mark, right? They were on to something, but then they couldn't. I don't think they could follow this up. I think Electric Cafe isn't. It's okay, but it's not as strong as this record, right? Computer World.
Operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator.
I think that's in another box, Paul. I don't know if you ever heard those Kraftwerk records in German, when they sing in German. I think I have a few of them still. Oh, I didn't know this was scratchy. Dang. It's almost like Nate and I should have recorded like an EP and put it out. There's still time, Nate, right? Terry, I'll have to dig it out. Really? That would have been something else, Sean. I think next time I'll play it, I have those. I saw them downstairs. It's like this. I think I said it wrong. I thought it was Uriah Heep, but it's Gentle Giant. I mean, look how badass the vinyl with the sleeve. This is what I call incredible. Yes. Yep, that's one of my favorite records. Jeff. That's right. Whoa, 60. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Paul. Yes, 2 Technics turntables. This is a Mark II, Mark V, and same cartridge. This is an Ortophone 2M black. Maybe it's too much for the stream because it actually projects more of the high end, and that doesn't work well with the streams. So I always forget to change them, but next time. That's true. That's a good one as well. I mean, actually, Paul, the 12-inch of this would probably sound better than the 7-inch here. Yep. I mean, hopefully it sounds good on your end. I know that YouTube sort of compresses the sound, and I think I figured it out. If I play with the EQ a bit, but if I use like a different cartridge, because like these 2M blacks, they kind of, again, they accentuate the high end a bit more. Isn't it great? Before Simply Red stole their thunder, these guys were the best. This is the Valentine Brothers with Money's Too Tight to Mention. I believe so, 67 or 68.
I've been laid off from work, my rent is due. My kids all need brand new shoes. So I went to the bank to see what they would do. They said, son, look like bad luck's got a hold on you. Money's too tight to mention.
It's true, honestly. They studied music.
Money's too tight to mention.
That's right. I think there's like a better motor on the 5 than the 2, but they always like slow upgrades.
I went to my brother to see what he could do. He said, brother, I'd like to help you, but I'm unable to.
That's a good song.
So I called on the Father, Almighty Father. He said,
For Chase, Stunty St. Coil's the better band. Well, they have good songs, Sean. Come on.
money's too tight to mention. I can't even qualify for my pension. We're talking about Reaganomics.
It might have the same name, Arnie, but I think it's too different. I think the two Breeze were in America or Canada, and then the other one was in the UK. But I'll check, Arnie.
Money's too tight to mention. Dinero, money. I'm working 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and 40 hours I'm on my feet. I don't make enough to survive. I need to talk about money. Talking about we're in recession when they know the world is under depression.
Whoa.
What are we all to do when the economy's got a crush on me and you? Said money's too tight to mention. Too tight. Whoa, money's too tight to mention. Too tight to mention. Get an unemployment extension. Money's too tight to mention.
Welcome, Angie. You missed the trolls attacking me. Rachel's trolls. Oh, it's that remix. That's what I call that remix, right? You can only get that remix here on this stream. I know, Reconomics. Jeez. I know, right?
Say goodnight. Every hour brings the morning of my life.
I'll try to find it. I'm not sure if it's in this box, but I know it's in another box. That is right. Which is very interesting, right? Six Beatle. I mean, that band didn't get enough credit. They were like great musicians. I got a couple Casios. So this is that direction that they were going to move to. This is Talk Talk with Call In the Night Boys, the B-side of My Foolish Friend. Don't worry, R7, I know what you're talking about. I think I used to have that mark. It was too much to be played. We are now at the hour and a half. Got another half hour to go.
Every step I take, I'll take it over you. I don't care what people say. I don't care if not.
Maybe we'll just do a whole talk for the last half hour. We'll see. Wait, I didn't know they did that. Coil, you say? Interesting. For talking? We could do that. If you want to join in, we could just like do the half an hour talking if you want. You know, Stunty, I was gonna watch it. But we can do the last half hour. Chillin'. I don't know if I can do 3 hours. And I didn't.
My eyes are open wide. If you need me, you should try.
Well, they had amazing bass sides, right? That was the thing. Here's one of my favorite Talk Talk songs from the early period. Well, I think, Jeff, like nobody was interested. I think that was the thing in the 90s, right? But I think they're coming back in a big way. That Taylor Swift and that Chapel Roan 45, they sold out immediately. Yes, that is correct, Chris. I think they had more success as Gentle Giant. Yes. It went on longer than... but it went longer than I wanted, man. I'm pretty sure we could change the format. Maybe half music, then half talk. Something that like Jose was doing. That seems like a better format in a way. So I think Mark is right. Like... the cassettes, I always forget. You know, Ruth Ann, that's what YouTube hated, actually. There's actually a copyright on those Dylan songs, and I had to remove and trim out those segments. Alright, Alright, we'll throw in the link for people. Let me put this 45 away. Alright, we'll try it. Link is up.
See the state she's in. See the state she's in. See
They
the
were.
state she's in.
I don't think they're listening to records. Jeez. Honestly, I don't. Otherwise, they would have spent more time, you know, like getting deep into it. Getting into records, other than if you're a collector or hoarder or, you know, or actually active listener, you know. We put the link in if you want to have a good, quick chat. Let's see if I can get this done in time. That's true.
Cover me with shades of disbelief. Can happiness be someone else's dream? Numbers count as spell my name. Move about as values change. Catch me if you can, but don't delay. It's a dream.
Thanks for the reminder, Sean. Mirror Man.
Covered by the tide along the wall. Commit me to a life within a fool. Happiness can often bleed. Beggars lay among the sheep. Let me take the choice to someone please.
No idea, Stumpy. I think I heard about that. I heard about that too. I didn't know they were real. Well, thanks for dropping by, Jeff. We're going to end with our Talk 15 minutes with their slow, well, this is like immediate change, right, in music, right, for them, from pop band to sort of commercial, and then to this.
In my spirit.
One of the best songs. One of their best songs.
On the streets of young, they always stop.
I think I heard about that too.
I just can't bring myself to see it starting. Tell me how I feel about prejudice from my day. Is it worth so much when you taste it? Enough that ain't enough in a time to sell yourself, a time for passing.
I do not have those. When I tried to buy those were rising in price, and now I feel it's too late. Welcome, Alex. Wolfman, let me know if you want to hook it up with the grandmas later. Welcome, Cesar. We doing that post-rock like button. Jeez. Thanks for the reminder, Ruben. Alex has slept it out.
All hands on deck, we'll run afloat.
People forget about
I heard the
Brian Ferry.
captain.
It's probably because he lived, right? He wasn't as
Explore,
hyped up in America as Bowie was.
replace the cook. Let no one leave alive.
Welcome, Michael.
Across the strait.
Let's see if I can get the levels right.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think this is the good level right here.
I'm still preparing. Take your time.
How's it going? It's been a while.
It's been quite a while, right? Great. Usually I'm doing those live streams now on my German channel or with others together, which is funny to see how small the American and English-speaking vinyl community is compared to the German.
Is there like a more audience for that in Germany? For the
It looks like it. When we do a German stream on Friday, we have between 500 and 900 people watching.
So I'm really small potatoes.
No. That goes for the whole American. I mean, nobody has more. Or do they? No, I don't follow anymore.
No, I don't think so. You would have to be like a really big channel in order to get those, numbers, right? Be honestly.
And of course, if you play music on a,
Right,
mu-
it's
on a music channel, nobody likes it.
shout out to Michael here from Ruth Ann.
Hey, Ruthann. Yeah, but you are really doing an amazing job. Really cool music. Really enjoy that.
Thank you. I just grabbed a box and just started having at
Yeah,
it.
yeah, of course. What else? I mean, what else shall you grab, huh? So you don't
There-
have a topic and you just go with the flow, right? Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes, like, I think, like, when I'm flipping through the 45s, I'm trying to find some sort of, like a good flow. Like, this song would sound good with this song, and just keep going and keep switching it up. Look at this. Stunty is trying to give you grief.
Oh yeah, but no, that's a coincidence that they are all orange and red. That's just a coincidence. Very well observed.
Welcome, Sava. Thank you. I just play music. That's all I do. Michael, is there something you want to listen to right now? Anything?
Something I want to listen to right now.
Maybe like genre or like mood?
Say something from the Warp label. Early
The Warp label.
Early
Okay.
Warp. BDJ.
I do have
Night-
that. That's
Night
like over
After
there. I can play probably Stunty's favorite. He's looking for this record, and it's good that he hasn't asked me to sell my copy to him, because I won't.
Of course not.
Because it's too rare. Thanks for dropping by, Chase. Let me play something in between to find the Warp record. This is probably like one of the most rare 45s that I own, because no one expected Dolly Parton to do more pop music. Let's see if you like this. It's going for like, I think like $200 to $300, which is pretty nuts, honestly.
Yeah, those 7 inches, right?
Yes.
I don't see many 7 inches on the record fairs. Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
They're like a hardcore group of people. So this is Dolly Parton with Busy Signal.
And while you're gone, I dance. Or what do I do?
No, I think the box is over there with the record.
See you tomorrow.
No, I'll still be here, and let me go get the record for you.
Making me lose my busy signal. How can I tell it I'm sorry? When I said I didn't care, I didn't mean what I said. Talking out of my head. I've got to reach him now and tell him that I love him. And from now on I'll stay right by his side and love him all the time. So please somebody quit tying up the line.
What do you think of this?
Can't go wrong with that one, I think.
No one expected her to kind of sing in this style. All right, this is for Michael 45. We are going to play. This will probably get the stream shut down for sure.
Okay. wonder what you're playing.
I think it's playing. It has like a long.
Not yet.
Yep, because everyone avoids 45 Sean, as you know. No, I don't. I had no idea that existed, Mark. That's wild. Michael, do you know who this is?
I tried to figure out, but it's not walk, isn't it?
Yes. This is one of Stunty's favorite records.
Oh, I don't have that. Amazing. It's almost like Dead Can Dance.
Yes.
Like Sandy Pro who compete that way, or what?
Yeah, I have the other three, the other records. I think I brought one of them. But this one I enjoy the most. They're from the UK.
Yeah.
They had like a big song with this record, and then they sort of went into some sort of different direction. Welcome, Daniel.
Hello, welcome. Hey, Michael. Doing well.
Daniel, are you snowed in? Where are you at?
Not anymore. It was bad though. It was probably 12 inches of snow, but not as bad as Stunty.
What happened to Stunty again? Weather problems? I don't know.
He got 25 inches of snow, Michael.
Oh. Stunty has a lot of work then.
Right. Yeah, great show, Jason.
Thank you, Daniel. I try to have fun.
Well, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's the way it should be. It should be about the fun and leave the drama aside.
I think.
Drama.
But Daniel, like I have to say, like that thumbnail I made was a little like too much, so I will change it. You know. Yes. I feel.
Well, I mean, we're human beings. We enjoy a little bit of stimulation every now and then.
Yes. That's a nice way of putting it, Daniel.
Yeah,
Stunt.
but I wonder. It is, of course, in the tradition of bad taste, but the American vinyl community has a very, very, very long history when it comes to bad taste. So
that's true.
That's true.
That's true. Well, and then also, just like when Michael was saying earlier, you get 500 people on your streams when you do the German streams. I think Americans, we have a very short attention span. And, if it doesn't stimulate us within 5 minutes, we're out.
Okay. Yeah, and, but yeah, the Friday streams has that many viewers. But when a little later I do a German stream on my channel, and it's about the best albums of several years. And when it's so specific, you only have 250, 300, not that many.
Right.
So it also depends on the topic. What's also quite popular is when you talk about hi-fi.
No, I do my best to participate in some of your German.
I always see that, Daniel. I always see that. And people even know you. They know Liam, that he's from Liverpool. They know you, that you're from the States. They know you.
Yeah.
And they are so proud when you talk in German.
Yeah, I mean, I am learning it little by little, as I think you and I spoke about a long time ago. My parents, and obviously I'm German, but My grandmother spoke fluent German. She goes, Daniel, I'm going to teach you how to speak German. And I went, Grandma, I'm an American. Man, it was so stupid of me to say that at that moment in time.
Daniel.
You know,
Stupid of me.
The point is, I thought about that for quite some time. Not having a second language or having a second language really puts you into perspective in a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I mean, being
Having
able to
at
speak,
least a second language is a game changer in your brain.
oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And seeing how limited you are with your not native language. That's so interesting. Of course, the Americans are very, very polite. They say, "Oh no, that's good," but you feel that it's not, because you always want to put this little nuance who really gives the important point to what you try to say, and you don't have that nuance. You just can be A, B.
Yeah.
Not in between.
Right. I mean, I have several individuals that speak several languages, and I just sit there in silence. You know, there is, what you just said is so true. It gives you a very specific ability to fit in, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we have that in our school system, that we have one main foreign language and then a little later on a second foreign language. Mine was French, and no, je ne parle français.
And then, oh, go ahead.
No.
I was, we were talking about, on Jason's stream here, talking about craft work.
Mhm.
And after we finish here, I'm going to break those out and listen to them.
Yeah,
And-
you have the two pylons, right? The
Yes, I got 1 and 2, and got that from David.
And yeah, but those are only in this version. The
Right.
later ones are in those two versions. They put them out, of course, for business purposes. They put them out in English and German versions, but take the German versions whenever possible.
Right.
You know, that would be like Bob Dylan singing in German. Or we have that with Peter Gabriel. His solo albums he put out in German. I don't know if you know that. On the German market, you can get Peter Gabriel 1, 2, and 3 in German. And
I didn't know that.
I have those, and that interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, this is something that I enjoy, getting us all together and just talking. And where the hell is Stunty at?
Stunty has to shovel snow, I guess.
We'll give the link to Stunty if he can join. When I lived in Minneapolis, luckily I didn't have to dig up and clean up snow, Daniel and Michael, but one time I was staying at my friend's place, and they lived in a big house, and then they were, I hear a knock on the door, and then they were like, "Could you help us?" "Help you with what?" And they were like, "Help us clean the snow in our driveway." So then you can imagine it was -20, I think, which would have been, oh my gosh, I wonder what that's in Fahrenheit, very low. And then me in a huge, coat with a snow plow and, a shovel and just digging. And I was like sweating, and it was just insane. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, it's flat out cold, Jason. Minneapolis is a great city, by the way, in the summertime.
I was at a record fair today.
Oh, really?
Want to see something?
Yes, please. Man, Jason, I tell you what, Minneapolis is a fun town, though.
Okay, let's start. Let's see what Jason knows. Which one Jason knows?
Let's switch to Michael here. There we go.
Know this one?
No, I do not.
German krautrock, relatively easy to get. That was a blind buy for the jacket on the Harvest label. British press.
That's an amazing cover.
Very cool. Yeah. Okay, now I looked so long for this one.
Wow.
You know that?
Yes, that's not a cheap one. I don't think so.
Not so cheap one. You know, oh, this is an amazing Pilz krautrock.
I've seen that. A lot of people show that record.
Really? A lot showed that, okay. Because it's quite difficult to get.
Well, I mean, no, it is difficult. I think that's why they show it. Like when they have it, it's a rare one.
Okay, that's funny. Those are so cheap in Germany. And do you know Neue Deutsche Welle?
I do not.
You would love it, I guess. You don't know that one, right?
No, that's another interesting cover.
But you might know this one.
Yes.
You know that?
Somebody I know has shown me that record before.
It's amazing. You probably know that one.
Yes. I think Travis is trying to... he has showed me that one in the past.
With poster, right?
Yes.
Oh, you know this one, bro.
Yes. That's...
That's a killer.
You know that...
So
Go ahead.
So happy. I looked for that as a UK present for so long.
You know, that is like Eric Clapton's like one of his favorite records. Like that record.
Oh, great cover.
I'm not familiar with that.
Side rock. You know Jian?
No, that's one crazy cover.
Yes, and it's a crazy band. You're gonna love it. Do you know Amondule 2? Yes, you probably know that one, right?
Yeah, I gave a copy to Jose a couple of years ago.
I hope you have a spare one.
Yes.
It's crazy.
What is that record? What is this one?
That is Lord Krishna von Goloko. It's one of those crazy. I don't know if you can say krautrock on this cosmic Kuriere. Crazy, totally crazy, out there stuff from the 70s. And of course, maybe you know it, maybe you don't. Ex Magma.
No, but that's a cool cover as well.
Yeah, nice cover.
You will love those records, I'm sure, and because I know you're into this kind of stuff. That's it. The other stash we do on another one.
I wonder if Thomas has those records. Is he going to be able to play them on your next stream?
No, the krautrock. No, krautrock is also for him quite difficult to get. He has, of course, quite some, but I doubt that he has those. He knows them, of course. You know, he's very strong when it comes to jazz, spiritual jazz. This Chilean, Peruvian, Argentinian, African stuff. Yeah, thanks, Madge. Was a great fair again.
Wow. I mean, the fact that you found those records at the fair, I don't think I would be able to find them here in America.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't find, let's say, Bob Dylan's US first pressings either here. It's still a local thing in a way.
Well, Michael, I am looking forward to Den Bosch. I will be coming in November. So if
in
you're
November
gonna
you
be
will.
there.
So not
Yes.
April. You will
Not
come in
April.
November. Cool. That's cool. And you, Daniel?
I'm going to have to switch to November as well. I've got some Well, I don't want to share it on out here, but family stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's always fun. The last time it was amazing. Really, a lot of people, especially from the German BC. Of course, that's easy. If you're from Germany, you are there in 2-3 hours average, and that's easy. But also we've met the French vinyl addict. Santi was there, and even 3 American dealers. One from Los Angeles, by the way. And you know those probably, right?
Yeah, I know those guys. It's 2 of them, right? They like to tease me.
3, and they're great guys. Great guys.
Yes, they are. They like to have fun. And they actually helped me out. Like last time I was in Den Bosch. I don't know if they told you that story.
I hope that I always forget the name. Help me out here. The guy who has this amazing record store in New York.
Travis, right?
Travis. Thank you. I hope Travis comes in April. It was so much fun with him. It was unbelievable. 3 o'clock.
This right here.
Oh.
Guess where that came from?
I don't know.
The question is highest paid. This is probably my 3rd highest paid.
It's so difficult to get. Ah, look at that. With my stickers on.
And then probably number 1 is probably my Kraftwerks.
Yeah. They are getting so difficult. So difficult. In this clean jackets, usually you do find them, but then especially the shape of those white jackets.
Right.
It's not white anymore. It's a brownish thing. Everybody knows Human Head Records. I wonder why.
It's because he's very good at promoting and hyping, and and because he goes around the world and buys records and makes connections. That's why Travis and Human Head, they're very well known. I don't know. Did he tell you when we first met?
No, he didn't.
Good.
But he told me unbelievable stories when he was with a friend of his in Brazil.
Yes.
You know this guy from Brazil is a friend of him?
Yeah, there's 2 people that I've met through him from Brazil, and they just get amazing records, and then it's good, they will. And I have to say, I'm very envious of Manche and Joe. Hey, Joe, if he's watching, they get access to go to the store and, look at those records.
There, it's easy.
Yes.
It's out. So you're in Texas now, right?
Yes, I'm moved back. I couldn't stand the winters in Minneapolis. That's
such a princess. My God, a little hero. What's the problem? So
well,
tell me,
always.
What did I miss in the last, let's say, 14 months? A lot of trouble, a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, a lot of yelling.
Sure,
Really? Come on, give me a little thing. You give me a little bit here. Oh, yeah, if you don't want to.
No, we can. It's my stream. We can do whatever. So, I think Stunty knows. One of the biggest ones was that vinyl tag, I think Rob Walker, he decided not to do it this year, right?
So they are still doing those vinyl tags?
Yes. Well, he didn't, I think in Rob Walker's video, he decided not to pass the baton, right? He just said he wasn't going to do it, and usually he started it. But
oh, by the way, Jason, Stunty's out there apparently, backstage.
Okay. He's in the dark here.
Stunty!
Hello.
Haven't been ignored for hours now.
Stunty, can you guys hear him, or is it just me? I can't see.
You can probably hear me if I speak.
I can see Stunty.
Me too.
You can. So
Yeah.
I can't. Let's see. So he's actually there.
I am.
Okay, I actually see them on the YouTube, but not my StreamYard. So what I
Oh,
need
you're
to do
having
is
the
jump
same.
out, and then you guys take over until I come back on.
Oh well. We also met
Interesting.
Lens from Los
So I will
Angeles
be
as
back.
from Permanent Records at Den Bosch. Michael.
Did we?
Yeah, you know the guy with blonde, long
Because I
hair,
can't
his
see him.
girlfriend,
Let's see here.
who was buying all the
Probably,
records.
you know, I'm getting 60.
But who are the two guys from California you were mentioning?
Those guys are, you know them. I know you haven't been there. Where we first had the booth, we had the booth next to them.
Is it
Don't
one of
ask.
them that has a mustache?
Maybe. You know, you see so many people in Den Bosch. You know,
No,
but
because I think I know who you're talking about.
one booth quite close to Marcel. You know, their booth is quite on the wall.
You mean on the side of the wall? Yeah, yeah. It's two guys, and one who's very nice and has bad teeth.
Yeah, most record dealers have bad teeth, right?
I'm trying to see what you remember, but no, I mean they're quite nice, except that they got quite deep pockets, so they took some stuff that I was like, ah.
You have to, it's giving and taking. Don't be
Yeah,
always
yeah. Well,
disappointed when you
I
don't
don't
get
give a lot. How are you doing, my Daniel?
I'm doing well. A question for both of you. When you go to Den Bosch, do you have something with you to carry all the records in?
No. I just bring them to my car.
Okay.
I just bring them to my.
I mean,
but the funny that you say, Daniel, also today about that many records, and the dealer said, Michael, again, no bag. I said, no. I said, okay. They always have to give me a bag for the records. They know me for that now.
Yes. Yes.
well,
I mean,
I think it depends on the amount of records you plan to get during one day. If you plan to get more than 40 records during one day, then it would be good to have a trolley. Otherwise, it's manageable to have like them in a backpack or something.
and they probably rent those, I suspect.
No,
They don't rent those. Okay.
no, you'd have to come with your own stuff, or maybe. Mike, isn't there someone who's actually? Yeah, I remember Steve. Steve was.
Misunderstand you, Daniel. Did you ask when we have the booth or when I go there and buy records for myself? Because
I would say, as far as myself going around and collecting records
yeah,
and how to, manage them.
then I don't. I just bring them to my car and then I go to the. I do the next.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely put them in the OBC booth and just have them sitting there.
Yeah,
But
a lot of that. Yeah.
as I'm walking around though, and Stunty's going buy this, and Michael's saying buy that, and
also Stunty did it, and I even sold some of his record, but he didn't realize that. So that was good business.
You think I didn't realize, huh? No, but the only thing is like be in good shape, because if you have to carry more than 30 records with you all day long, be in good shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, 30 records, but well.
Come on.
You just
a couple of hours, 30 records is annoying.
It's annoying. It's also that you want to be able to move around without having to be constantly checking your record. So that's why I think it's good to have. I mean, last time I brought a trolley for the whole journey, but inside of the fair, I only had my backpack, and you can have like easily 30 records in that easily.
I think that'd be a smart move, the backpack.
Yeah, and then you put it in between your legs when you're digging, and that's it.
let's talk in 10 years, Dante. I will
Oh,
remember you. I will remember you. Nah, carrying records is an annoying thing.
yeah.
There's too many. How
And
do
they
you?
can and they can easily get away from you.
Yeah. It can, Stunty. It can. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. That's really
Yeah.
becoming a problem that people are stealing a lot of records wherever they can. I hear that from so many dealers.
Yeah, but as a buyer, if you have them in your backpack, then it's pretty safe.
If it's closed, yeah. If it's closed, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's so many people that you constantly, I mean, you know what you're doing. It's like the alleys are large enough so that you're not crammed between people, so that you don't like realize what's going on.
Mm.
You know, I mean, this is so trivial, but it's just, you have the records in a bag or something, and you just have to have contact with the bag from something from your body when it's on the ground, and that's it.
Ach, yeah. So there is the largest record fair in the UK. It's at the end of the month going to take a wheelbarrow to get my vinyl home. Okay. Where is the lot? Probably in London, right? Do you know?
Yeah, I think Steven was talking about it on my stream on Friday. I remember he said something that I had to get back to him about, and I forgot what it was. So I think, yeah, it's that one. And yeah, and that one is actually a bit special. There's two annual ones that are fairly big but very expensive ones, but that one I think is more like everything.
In London.
Yeah, but Steven will tell us more.
Interesting.
Yeah, and what Scott Dog is saying, yeah, absolutely. You ask dealer friends, or you make friends of dealers so that you can just put your purchases behind their booth at your own risk, but like.
I mean, for me, one of the big things of Jim Bosch is to meet all of you.
That's the main point.
Yeah.
The social point of Den Bosch. That's a very, very strong reason for me to go there. Really, that was amazing. You meet so many people, and now with the German channel, it's so cool to have a face to the avatar. That's really something different. Really something different.
True. Jason, you're back.
Sorry, technical difficulties. My StreamYard can't handle it.
No problem. No problem.
But didn't Chance have the exact same issue on the stream you do with him?
Yes, it seems like too many people, and maybe the I guess my camera or something. If I'm doing it at 4K and then I'm having like three or more people, like it can't handle it.
Wait a second. You do StreamYard on 4K?
Yes.
I have the highest rate, and I can only do 1080K.
Yeah, but you're not American, Michael.
What the fuck?
So you have the option, like your settings, to do the 4K if you have a 4K camera, and then you should have the option to stream in 4K.
Strange. I will look into it. Maybe I overlooked it.
But I think like because I'm doing everything in 4K, like it makes it, of course, look better, right? But
I'm
also adding.
Okay, either.
A lot of bandwidth.
Yes, and I don't think like my bandwidth is strong enough, so now I'm debating, like, do I need to go higher for my internet fiber, like better? I'll try it for a month, we'll see.
You do these kind of streams every Sunday?
Yes, I try to, at least.
Yeah.
I think, and just try to play music,
That's wonderful.
And then as as Stunt,
Yeah,
he knows,
there's
I
not
try.
much music in vinyl videos.
Right. It's because like when you monetize, then you're
Of course, you cannot monetize them, but hey, I've learned from the United States that it's all about the music and not about the money. So, where's
Yes.
the problem?
That's the thing, right? Like when you switch formats, like I don't think I don't think I'll ever monetize Michael, you know, because then it'll take away from me being able to play music, you know.
If you play music, yeah, but hey, come on. It's all about the music.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, this whole thing is evolving. Where there's people who have been doing the VC longer than us, and back then, I guess, just technically it was more difficult to do music. Remember, like when I started to play music on my channel, I remember that the rules were different than they are now, and they were probably different 2 years ago than they are now. It's also the way the algorithm flags certain titles is constantly changing. But I guess that when I started to do my streams with music, everyone was telling me, "Oh, you can't do that." Okay, let's see. let's see if people know what they're talking about. And they probably knew what they were talking about, but their info was 6 months old or more. And
I wonder where it goes, but I think, in my opinion, YouTube should be more forgiving, and I think if you play the music, what Jason does here now, is a huge favor to so many artists. They really should overthink that. I give you an example now from my channel. I did that video with the Human League record, In Darkness, an 80s record, and I played music of them from the record, and this video got almost 10,000 views now after 1 week. But
Wow.
yeah, but this is not bad for Human League, I think, and even also Human League benefits from it. I think they really should overthink that.
I think that if YouTube, I think they're probably already going that way. If they're smart and they do the work, because I'm sure it's not that easy legally, they will implement a paying option for us to have a free license to play music while being still able to monetize the videos where we play music. Eventually, I mean, look at what they've achieved already, like with this algorithm that identifies like some of the most obscure music and redistributes the money to the right holders.
Exactly.
If they can do that, it's just a negotiation about finding at what point is it worth their time and their money to implement an option that, yeah, Michael, Stunty, if you pay 25 euros a month, you can stream music while still monetizing your channel. They're still winning on all sides. It's just making more money.
But there will be one person who will avoid that, and that's Don Henley.
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen maybe too, I don't know about that, but Don Henley from the Eagles, he has to be a terrible person.
Yeah, Don Henley, he has a team of people canvassing YouTube.
Exactly. What an asshole.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
Why do that? Why spend the time doing that?
This fuckhead. You know,
Yeah, he is a
worst
fuckhead.
music in the world, and then...
Well, because they want to control the channels. I mean, we don't know the whole stories. It's like on a much smaller scale economically, but very important scale historically. Lamont Young, the minimalist composer, he has people who are scanning the internet or he had at one point scanning for sales of bootlegs of his music, because he had made a conscious decision early on in his career that he didn't want to have a lot of music out. So there was only, like, for the longest time, there was only like 3 official releases of his music in a career that was already like 35 years long. So of course some bootlegs started to appear, but then you can have the rational, like I have some music that I've done that I press on vinyl but that I haven't released, and my rationale was that well, then I have something exclusive to offer when I'm booked DJ.
Yeah.
Something additionally from to my own DJing skills or whatever. So maybe it's a way to protect their touring, or you know, if they are giving licenses to cover bands to do the touring instead of them, like Pink Floyd is doing. Maybe that's a way to protect these licenses. Who knows?
How do you feel, Stunty, when you hear your music out in the internet that you didn't put out there?
Oh,
does it bother you?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Stunty, don't be a puss.
No, he's asking me how I feel before I think, like how I feel. Like when I see a video, someone who made a video of a track I did and put it online when I only did a vinyl release, when the music is not for sale digitally. Because again, there might be a strategy behind it that you might think is dumb or not, but it's still my choice.
Yeah,
It's not
if it
necessarily
hasn't, I would say if it hasn't been released, yeah, I can understand your point.
I can understand, of course, too. And of course, so don't get me wrong here, the artist needs to be protected, of course. And what I mean is not stealing money from the artist, but it should be considered that, for example, Rick Beato is fighting the fight, if I remember correctly, that if he puts out a song, talks about a song, then he has 2 million views. I mean, that means a lot to the artist, so god damn it, give Beato a few bucks.
Yeah, but to be fair, he almost only talks about artists who are already up there, who don't necessarily need that.
That's true.
If he was doing that for up-and-coming artists, that would be amazing, but he doesn't do that.
It's amazing, but of course he's always about the views, right? I mean, it's Rick Beato. It's not independent or new music.
Just a quick technical thing. Jason, could you put Michael's volume a little higher, because his voice is much lower than us, I think.
That's a problem with my microphone. I don't.
Yeah,
think...
but Jason can do something about it in the settings. It's a quick thing. No, but it's interesting. Like when you do music already, like listening to your own music before it's released. Yes, all the time. When it's released, I almost never listen to it again, ever. So that's another stage before what you were talking about, Daniel. That like when it's released, it's not yours anymore in a way, to a certain degree, like emotionally.
Right.
And strategically, economically, of course, it's still yours.
Yeah.
Thank
but
you.
Know, we're entering right now a very interesting age this year where further versions of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Tintin are going to be in public domain in the US. It's 20 more years in Europe, but in the US, we're going to see this whole new world where some of the most beloved intellectual properties are going to be up for, not even up for grabs, but like there's already a guy who's releasing in the US a Tintin album, a new Tintin one. But like, because the law is...
Hey, Ruth Ann.
Releasing in the US a Tintin album, a new Tintin one. But like, because the law is...
I don't think my
I want to
bandwidth...
mute your YouTube, Ruth Ann.
I don't know what's going on with
Mike until she gets set up, but
you probably have an YouTube open. Some things never change.
my bandwidth can't handle 5.
Yeah, but I have to go in 5 minutes because I have a stream a little later and I have to prepare a bit. So you're back to 4 then.
They're going to be a German stream?
Yeah, it will be a German stream.
All right, I'll be there.
Oh, that's great. It's the last. We only have 2 to go with the best albums from 1955 to 2000.
That's cool.
Now we are in the 90s. Now I could have used Stunty's help with the 90s. Stunty knows nothing about music, but he's very good in the 90s.
Well, I did. I think my most watched video is about records from the 90s, actually.
Yeah. 90s. Ooh.
Oh, and then before you go, Michael, if I may interject a little bit on the Wednesdays, Wall of Records, what you and Stunty do back and forth is excellent.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Nice.
And Thomas, huh?
Yeah,
well,
but
no, I'm talking about when you guys get into like, something where I'm not quite so sure if I agree with that. And you have a little conversation about it.
Never agree with Stunty.
Well,
we got interrupted, so there has been this vinyl tag. Tell me more about it, Jace. Have you done this vinyl tag? I hope.
No, I mean, we did like an alternate vinyl tag, which was thanks to Nate Mars. We did the Total Drag vinyl tag, which was very silly. I mean, he stabbed a record. I told a very bad, poor dating story. That's kind of crazy. I think Stunty can fill in more with the vinyl tag if he prefers.
Stunty is gone.
Oh.
What do you mean? Are you saying I should start a vinyl tag?
No, I'm asking you to tell the history, what happened in your words.
Yeah, I can do the short version. I think the vinyl tag concept has become quite irrelevant of late because...
Of late?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the use for a little while of like... but yeah, I don't know if it was with you we talked about that, Michael, recently, but the whole thing about... like there's so many... If it's about growing your channel, even Rob Walker would agree with that. Okay, you get some more exposure because during that time, and then people who have no interest in you, they leave, which is most people anyways. So
That's
it's
with it. People always forget about the algorithm.
Yeah, it's like
the algorithm is a bitch, and if you have one video with a very high frequency, and then you go down, the algorithm says, "Okay, bye bye."
it's like Viagra.
Oh, I
If
love
you take
Viagra.
it once, yeah, you get like a climb, but if you have to take it every single time. Will every video you do be a vinyl tag? Plus, if you take Viagra every day, I guess the effect doesn't work that hard.
Yeah, but
Well.
now it was genius again, Stunty. Now you have a name for your vinyl tag, the Viagra tag.
There you go. See, that works. Now, if I may, I'm sorry to be a little bit naive about this. When you talk about vinyl tag, what are you talking about?
Oh,
I love
bless
that
you, Daniel. Please,
I love
no,
that
stay.
you have
No, wait. Let's keep Daniel oblivious to this whole thing. You're better off, Daniel.
It's better for you. You're a better person without knowing. Now, in a nutshell, if I remember correctly, one channel asks a bunch of questions, and you have to do a video and answer those questions. And those questions usually are: name 4 of your favorite Beatles records.
Oh,
Which is your favorite Led Zeppelin song? And why don't you like Bruce Springsteen?
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that's
I remember correct.
No, also, what's your favorite Mazzy video?
Jeez.
From 1967, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
No, but it's just, it was a thing that was kind of innocent and a bit widespread, and now it's being become too focused and too. In, it's about branding mostly nowadays, and
Okay.
that's why it's unfortunate, because in the end it's going back to this whole vertical um, dynamic between people rather than the horizontal, which it was originally. And I guess some people don't even realize that, and they're but once you realize that, there's no going back, unfortunately. And it's it's like basically, when we say clickbait, no one I would assume almost no one understands that in a positive way. With a violent
Yeah, I
tag.
know. Sometimes there are two kinds of clickbait titles. One kind is doing a fucked up ranking. But for example, I'll give you an example. A clickbait title we did on the German this year, and I loved it. And the title was "The 100 Best Discogs Records for Under $1." I laughed, and we had over 1,000 people waiting. And of course,
No, but you can do smart
Good.
clickbait videos. But then you also, when you look at these channels on YouTube, who are not vinyl community, but just content creators, and there are even channels that are specializing, like telling you how to be successful at YouTube, and it's all about that. Actually, find a good clickbait title, but they don't say it that way. But of course, I was talking about that with Michael recently, about how he was telling me that, oh, this guy must have copied this, and I said, yeah, of course, but that's the job.
yeah, we
When
talked
you-
about it. In my opinion, it's look at other videos who has been successful and do the same.
You basically, if you know who you are, you look at everyone else who's doing the same thing you do, if they are, and then you look at what videos they do that are the most successful, and you try to see what are the best words in their titles and all that. I mean, there's almost a sort of
You're
science
totally
of it.
right, Santi, and you're totally right with your analysis, because even when you get those recommendations from YouTube, they tell you to do it.
Yeah.
They tell you to do it.
Doesn't mean you have to.
Exactly.
I only do the minimum. I just do the tags in so that the video can be identified. But I also think that if you have a strong identity and that your system doesn't work at all with the algorithm, eventually, like, it will change things if you do get an audience, because going against the rules is also a way to stick out. You shouldn't do it as a model because if your goal is to be successful, that's the long road, if it even happens. But if you don't care too much about it, but you're still being successful in what you do, it's like, who does anything with the goal to be mediocre about it?
Right. Right. Now, all three of you been on YouTube for a long time. How long did it take you before you felt really comfortable? Because you all do a great job.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Took me 1 year. And don't forget, and that goes for Stunty too, foreign language.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. For me, I felt comfortable immediately, like, because I just didn't think about it. Oh
Right.
no, you know what? It took me maybe 6 months to feel comfortable in starting it, because I remember thinking about doing it, and I was talking with Dylan from Noble Records and Fred, uh, um, and they were both doing videos, and I was like, and I was just talking with them before I found like not the courage, but just the right motivation to do it.
Sorry, excuse me, but I really have to go now. I'm
Yeah.
almost through. Thanks for having me, Jason. Pleasure to see you. I'll
Bye-bye,
I'll
See
be
you,
Michael.
back.
Michael.
I'll be back. Ciao.
Oh well.
Now it's just us.
That's right.
I agree with Immer Doom. Like vinyl tags should be organic, and that's what they were like 2 years ago. Only when you would start like a vinyl tag or a thread, it's kind of the same thing. Someone starts a thread, and either it catches on or it doesn't, and when it does, it's fun. But when you basically give a topic for people to think about that they can react to through their love for vinyl, that's great. I mean, it's fun. But the way it is right now, like almost like an institution, like something, a shore. Like, okay, this is the time, and yeah, I don't know. It's like the rational is again to for new channels to make themselves known, so that
Yes.
supposedly we would be looking for them. But for me, it's the same with new record, new music. I have created for myself quite a large network of sources to know about new stuff, and there's always something that you miss. But I have this belief that if it is worth my while, 90% of all the stuff I miss within 6 months, it will come to me one way or another. And I think it's the same with vinyl community. Like if there's something that is truly for you there, if you are watching other vinyl community stuff, it's highly unlikely you won't be exposed eventually to the one that could talk to you in a more organic way. And but yeah, whatever. I was asked to do I think it was 3 years ago the vinyl tag, and I did. Then Rob Walker did it.
You did.
He published it like a few hours before mine, and suddenly it became his. At the time for a day or two, I was a little bit like, I put some work into that, and blah blah blah. But then you forget about it. It's not that important. It's just what's more important is how seriously people take it.
Yes.
So much that they would intrigue and and all that. But yeah, in the end, we spend more time, hopefully, listening to records and talking about them together here or elsewhere than doing these things. Like, imagine, I mean, there are some videos that I can consider not necessarily a piece of art, but kind of, or at least a piece of journalism. Is there a vinyl tag video, Jason, you've seen that you would put in either of these categories? I mean, it's a rhetorical question, obviously, but
That's right. Why are you asking that? Oh my gosh. No. That's my short answer to you.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then also, I think about 3 weeks ago, the topic came up about VC and leadership. I don't think we should have leadership. This thing should just flow and just happen.
You and I talked about that privately, Daniel. So
We did.
I think in most cases, yeah. But I mean, leadership is such a big dramatic word, though. But I think, as I was saying to you, um, Uh, for me, a leader is someone who takes you somewhere you don't want to go.
Right.
And when you take that sentence for what it means, it actually, what's great about it, it gives clarity, because you realize that, yeah, there are some times in my life where I would have actually performed better, or I would have discovered more if I had someone who took the lead when it was difficult, when I was in unknown territory, or when uh, my capacity was not up there. But when everything is peaceful and you're just comfortable where you are, then you don't need a leader. That I agree. Oh, more broadcast. That's the
Shh.
for me. That's the hit on that album.
You like the second record?
That song right now, I think, is the best song of that record.
Oh, this record.
Hmm.
You didn't like the second record.
Which one? I forget. They have so many. No. This one is, for me, is their best album.
You know, I went to see them during this tour. It was so wild. Like, it was crazy. And my friend, he thought I was annoyed by this, and then he's like, we need to leave. I'm like, please, can we not leave? That's what I told him. Can we not leave? This is amazing.
You know, this cover is a nod to Coil, by the way.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's a reference to their album called The Anal Staircase.
I had no idea.
Oh. Well, it's funny because, like, at first when you talk about a band like Coil that is like experimental, electronic, psychedelic, industrial, and all that, you would think they are really fringe and obscure. But since they span out of Robin Gristle, and since Peter Christopherson is such a key figure in pop culture and British music history through his work with Hypnosis, but even later when he directed videos of some very big names. I mean, he directed videos for Guns N' Roses, for Madonna, for Hanson, or most famously probably for Nine Inch Nails, which helped Nine Inch Nails actually understand their own, or create their own aesthetic, the gritty, decaying of it's actually, it's interesting. I mean, the album that really, the first album was big of Nine Inch Nails, Pretty Hate the Machine, but the second one changed things, the Downward Spiral. The cover art of the Downward Spiral album is made by Russell Mills, who was a dear friend of Wire in the early 80s, so much so that they did an album together where it's Graham Lewis, Russell Mills, and Bruce Dickinson. It's on mute, I think. It's like 82, 83, something like that. But he really created and perfected that aesthetic of decaying paint and metal and all that, that like Nine Inch Nails went to absorb the same way they absorbed on Pretty Hate the Machine. People think oh, it's his music, influenced sure by the Chicago scene of wax tracks, namely Ministry and Skinny Puppy, but it's also the fact that he shows Keith LeBlanc as the sound engineer for that album, and mastering engineer, and Keith LeBlanc from the pop group, and an affiliate to Adrian Furwood, who basically post-punk reggae and dub. It's like the whole thing would have sounded very different if he hadn't used him, and I really, whatever I think of Trent Reznor's career and music, I would say that he's probably one of the most intelligent people in the music industry of the past, like, ever. The way he managed his career, how he created it, how he created a whole aesthetic, or he popularized it. Of course, like, he mined Coil and all the bands. Basically, Nine Inch Nails is a mixture of Coil and Skinny Puppy. originally, and a little bit of Front 242 maybe, but he made it so much bigger in terms of impact on pop culture, and the way he did it. When you see other people who had even potentially a greater power, like Al Jorgensen with Ministry, but Al Jorgensen, however successful he is, he's a fuck up. He's a total no, but he is. Whereas you see, now you see how Trent Reznor is influencing global culture by doing these soundtracks for all these movies. I mean, it's insane. There's very few people who have had such a reach, I think, in modern popular music.
It's such a turnaround, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knew that Trent Reznor would be so influential today?
I mean, you were talking about Bowie earlier, or you played some Bowie, and there was some talk about Bowie in the chat. He's big. I remember when Outside came out, there were some the radio station that had early copies of it. They were playing it as a blind test. Like, guess who that is? And everyone was saying, "Oh, this is the next Nine Inch Nails record." I know it was Bowie, but when you see, like, he was being helped by Trent Reznor on that, but it was also that he heard Nine Inch Nails and thought, "Oh, Teen Machine, I think I was wrong. Let's go that direction instead." And that was probably his most popular album of the. Yeah, I think it's his most popular album since the early '80s. I don't think he's ever done anything as popular since the early '80s as Outside.
Hey, Jason, when do you want to shut this thing down?
We'll be shutting this down in like 5 to 10 minutes. I think 3 hours of me spinning music.
I could go on a long time just listening to both of you talk about things, but I know you want to get out of here, I'm sure.
No, I just need to eat food and then sit down and then think about what happened today. Stunty was right. My thumbnail was too controversial. He tried to stop me. I did not listen.
All you, it was like bad taste.
Correct. Some people, and then other people on the other stream were trying to cancel my stream, which was like ridiculous. You know, man.
But, yeah, there was a little bit of an explosion of some drama there for a bit.
Yes. It's tough.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to say, Daniel, like, it's not like I'm innocent and I wasn't trying to, you know, I take full accountability for it. So, you know, I will change the thumbnail as Stunty and Sound Reviews and some other people, you know, have requested. That's not a problem, you know. I don't mean it to offend anybody. But Stunty knows I was clickbaiting hard, you know.
Yeah, and well, it's just I saw your thumbnail before, like, you know, when you announced the show before, and I saw that, and I just wrote to Jason, you do what you want, but like I think that one is in poor taste.
True.
I mean, I was almost like writing to you, it's not in the best taste, and then I thought, no, let's tell it how it is. Like, it's important. Right. Like, no middle ground, but yeah. Well. So today I found 2 records online.
What you got?
Oh, well, we'll see if I've managed to get it. One is a record from Czechoslovakia from the 80s. And the other one is a German record, a library record. But the problem is that the seller wanted to go outside of Discogs. But he also wanted, he didn't want to basically share the save in fee. And he also wanted me to pay through direct bank transfer, which means no security, but also that he's also bypassing the PayPal fee.
Oh,
So
really?
it was a little bit too much. So I told him, dude, like, you know, you're basically trying to rip off Discogs right now. And yeah, but I wrote in my terms that that yeah, it's bank transfer only. Yeah, but the fact that you've write it doesn't make it more legal.
Right.
It's like, in my terms, yeah, if you buy that record and if somehow I put some poison on it and you poison yourself and you die, this won't be my fault. I can't be liable.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the guy still.
Your thoughts on that from the past? Has that happened before? Where they want to go outside of Discogs?
Well, I'm fine with that if it's a win-win. If they want to save something, then, like, if you're making me take somewhat of a risk, then you have to give me something as well.
Right.
I mean, it's really not that risky to do that unless you're being reported. Then they could, and I mean, as a seller, if you blow some buyers, it's mostly PayPal who will take the burden. But Discogs will probably do nothing because they're still winning money from you if you keep selling.
Correct.
But if what you do is actually bypassing their commission fee, then why should they keep you? But it was funny to see how that seller was adamant about, like, yeah, this is how I operate. It's written all there, and he's still like fighting that. Like,
Right.
It's not a record you really want, right?
it is,
Or is it?
it is, but like principles are more important.
Yes.
Right.
There was
Hey,
like a
I'm
deal.
good myself, so good to see you both.
Bye bye, Daniel. Talk soon.
Take care, my
Daniel.
friend.
Yeah.
Now it's just us. Should we end this and then I can change the thumbnail for people?
Oh, yeah, probably. You want to go? You want to have a milestone length of that video to go the 3 hours?
Yes,
Only
yes.
4
We got
minutes away.
4 more minutes, and there's 3 more tracks on this broadcast record.
Yeah,
So we're
okay.
good.
They're
We're
quite.
good.
Yeah, well. The one I'm missing, the broadcast record I'm missing is Tender Buttons.
That's
I mean,
my-
there's some records of theirs that I don't have, that I don't want to have. I don't like all their stuff. But the Tender Buttons, I think, is very uneven, but there's a couple of tracks on it that I really like. So, but for some weird reason, it's worth a lot, that record nowadays.
because that's the one that most people like. Because you can see how the band sort of pared down, right? To Trish and James, right? Just 2 people. And then they had to compensate, right? For the loss, right? Of the guitar player, the drummer, right? Because you only had Trish and James, who was the bass player, right? Do you see how that just sort of, they had to reinvent themselves? I think that album, that's like my favorite one. But because of what I told you, right? They had to compensate and do more, right? It made them
You're
more
talking about Tender
creative.
Buttons.
Yes. Yes.
Tender Buttons, though, has some very. I think my favorite track on it is not even 2 minutes long, which is, I mean, obviously their music got more and more influence and referencing the library music, and all these posthumous releases have these super short tracks as well, which I honestly, you did get them, right? The 2 records from last year.
Yes.
Do you listen to them?
I listened to Tender Buttons quite a bit.
No, I'm
That one.
talking about the 2 records that came last year. The
That one,
broadcast, the posthumous, the kind of
I
single-
streamed them. I couldn't, I don't know if I want to buy them. You know what I'm saying? It's just so unfinished. Like, I can see what James was trying to do, kind of.
I don't mind that it's
He's-
unfinished. It's just that I think maybe in a way. I mean, now it's going to sound maybe harsh, but like, of course they stopped because Trish, the singer, passed away from leukemia,
Correct.
if I remember
Yes.
correctly. But I'm not sure I would have liked more albums from theirs.
Okay.
I think I'm good with Tender Buttons, and the two you just played. These 3 albums, I think, the combination of the early stuff, I don't need that. It's too derivative. I think it took a little while for them to get where they were. And at one point, they could become a sort of parody of themselves.
They could have. I think.
And have you gotten the album that the guys from Broadcast did on Warp after that with that silver cover? Sir Alice or something. Alice something.
I think so.
It's
I'll
really
have to
good.
check.
It's really, really good. I think it's better than anything they've released since that, posthumous.
Oh, really? You're talking about the other guys who left the band, right?
No, the guys who were left without this, like who had to stop the band because she passed away.
Okay.
It's let me see. I can find it quickly. No, it's not Sir Alice. Okay, Broadcast. Let's see.
Hey, Sean, I think you should start with the first or the second record, but again, I think you just start with any of the first 3. It'll be fine.
I think the one with the staircase is really the strongest. The second one, yeah, haha sound. Children of Alice, it's called. It was released in 2017.
I'll have to check it out.
It's
I
basically
think I have it.
the leader is James Cargill from Broadcast, who is a former member of Broadcast, and Julian House from the Focus Group, the guy who was doing all the design and artwork for Broadcast. And
check it out.
And the whole thing is an homage to Fish, anyways. But it's kind of the opposite, if I remember correctly. Like it's long tracks rather than the short ones that we are accustomed with Broadcast most of the time. Which is why I like Haha Sound the best, I guess, because this is where you get long form tracks. For credit, huh? No, Mark, it's not just James. It's also that other guy from Broadcast and the guy from the Focus Group. Yeah. No stinkers.
No stinkers. We are now past the 3-hour mark. I think that's good enough. I want to thank Michael45, Daniel, and Stunty for getting on the stream with me and the panel. I didn't expect us to go for 3 hours. Is this where I'm going? I have no idea. But thank you, Stunty, and we'll see everybody next Sunday. Peace, everybody.